fight for you. They will lull you into a false sense of security. And then, once your belly is exposed, they will gut you and everyone you know. And they will be swift about it. And by the time you realize you should be fighting back, well, you're already bleeding to death. That is the presidency versus you. Whose victory do you think they will fight for? Whose body do you think they will bury?
He would never.
He would never. You and I both know that he is not in charge. He is never in charge. Power is in charge. Power got him elected. I know more than you could possibly imagine about things of which you cannot dream. He told you that you would be First Lady, and you believed him. Did I not raise you for better? How many times have I told you you have to be what? You have to be what?
Twice.
What?
Twice as good.
Twice as good as them to get half of what they have.
I just posted my first lesson for Intro to Black Psychology, but I couldn't help myself, so if you're watching this video, consider this extra credit. What we are seeing here is a concept called double consciousness. So this was coined by W.E.B. Du Bois. He wrote a book called The Souls of Black Folk. And one of the passages in there is, it is a peculiar sensation, this double consciousness, this sense of always looking at oneself through the eyes of others, of measuring one's soul by the tape of a world that looks on in amused contempt and pity. One ever feels his two-ness. So what he is talking about with double consciousness is that African Americans are both Black and American. However, society sometimes doesn't see the two as something that can coexist, and yet we are here. It is not lost on me that it is Black women who are joining forces to educate everyone on these very important topics that are being taken out of universities and primary schools at this very moment. And yet, this is our form of resistance. And we are the ones who experience this double consciousness. We are overeducated because we know we have to be in order to be taken seriously in the corporate world, in the scholarly world. We have to be above reproach. We cannot be mediocre. And this is a lesson that we learn from a very young age. If we have an involved parent who it pours into us, this is the lesson that they teach us, that we have to be twice as good to be taken seriously.